Hey, all you surfers, I have some great news. There's some amazing energy changes that I wanted to talk about. It's going to be a really quick video. Um, just some very interesting, intricate changes that have taken place since the solar eclipse earlier today. I'm recording this on July 2nd, 2019. Let's get started. All right. For those of you who are familiar with the slideshow, we're going to put the summary slide up. This is what we started the week with before the solar eclipse. Then in the left side of the screen, you're going to see the hexagram reading, the I-Ching reading that we did specifically for the solar eclipse on July 2nd, 2019. Doing this recording on July 2nd, 2019, because I just did the Dreambot Run, and holy cow, it explains, it connects the energy changes that the I-Ching predicted. Okay, so what I wanted to do first is to highlight how an I-Ching reading works, in that the maximum hexagrams that you can get, these 6 lines here, you can only get a maximum of 2 hexagrams, and that's because we have these little change lines. And without going into, you can search on YouTube and figure out how these I-Ching readings are done, but nonetheless, if you have a dot here, that means that it has to change. The energy changes. That's why it's called the Book of Changes. It's the energy that changes. And anyway, we did the reading to see what the energy was for the solar eclipse. And the answer was, the first hexagram was 11, which was peace. And interestingly, we had the yin and the yang, the 2 trigrams, yin and yang, fully indicating the moon and the sun. In fact, the moon overlays the sun, so the yin over the yang. Crazy, but there was a change, and this was kind of perplexed me. Why didn't the hexagram just show yin over yang? Period. End of story. What was interesting, and this didn't really show up in the Dreambot, pushing upward. That's what this changed to. So when you do a change, it changes the opposite polarity of that change line. So in this case, it went from yang to yin, which made it from 11 to 46. Everything else, all the other lines stayed the same, pushing upward. And we read through that. But check this out. Okay, so I did the Dreambot Run, my nightly Dreambot Run, and this is hence after the solar eclipse. And look what we have. I was expecting more solar eclipse stuff, but we're seeing direct evidence of the pushing forward. I'm sorry, pushing upward. Motor, pump, and you can almost include vacuum up there, but that's more of a yin thing. This is pushing upward is very yang. So steel, shortcut, speed, large, even shot, God, and then of course the word today. It was very, very clear, and it's a large meme. You can see all those red arrows. It is very much pushing upward. So I want to take some time, just really quick, to try and explain where this is coming from. But clearly, the I-Ching reading clearly saw this coming. And what I want to do first is to, let's explain maybe where this is coming from. And I have some interesting indicators here. Some things that I forgot to talk about. I believe that I covered this in the weekly, but definitely forgot this in the in yesterday's report. But Mars is going into Leo, and so pushing forward. This could be coming from that, but of course, we talked about how the moon gets Uranus, hits Uranus with a sextile. We have the destroyer or the transformation planet of Pluto. And then of course, the totality of the solar eclipse, which was apparently like a 2-minute lights out. There's kind of a wave there, and an energetic wave. And so what my hypothesis is, even if this is not happening because of the Mars in Leo, Mars being the, if there's a planet out there that's going to get something done, it's Mars, and it's in a fire. It's going into a fire sign. So getting a whole lot of energy. That is a pushing upward. Now, if my hunch is right, I think what we're seeing here is a kind of a energetic wave after the solar eclipse, and kind of like how, if you're skiing on water, you have like a wake, or every boat that's moving fast, or maybe not even fast, but every boat that's moving has a wave. And before that wave is kind of like a low area. And I think that what's coming is this grand push that it probably is coming from that solar eclipse, but I think it's exacerbated by Mars going into Leo. And then look at tomorrow. You have, that I got the wrong one. I think it's on the 4th. Anyway, there's more Uranus coming up. Okay. And I got the wrong slide, and I don't have time to go get that slide. But anyway, now let me go back and show you what pushing upward means for all of us. And I'm going to go back to the Book of Changes and read a little bit more so that we can see what we need to be doing in this. I don't know how much longer this energy has, but this is an opportunity to really push forward. And here's what the Book of Changes says. Within earth, wood grows, the image of pushing upward. Thus, the superior man of devoted character, that's what we've been working on, if you're a regular surfer. Thus, the superior man of devoted character heaps up small things in order to achieve something high and great. Let me read that one more time. Heaps up small things in order to achieve something high and great. Right now is the time to be picking up small things that are commensurate with your life plan, with your highest values. Pick something and do it. As we head into the holiday, July 4th, I think a lot of us are, especially in that Cancer energy, more apt to just kind of go home and get, sit comfortably on the couch and just kind of veg. But this is a rare energy. And we had an opportunity to see that yesterday when we did the I-Ching reading, but that pushing upward is clear, it's forceful, and it's not telling us to pick this big old project. It doesn't say big projects, it says small things. So pick up the small things, but has a lot to do with your highest values, the most important things in your life. Pick those things, do them, and you'll achieve great things, those things that you choose in the next, I don't know if this energy, if this wave is only good for tonight. We'll have to wait and see what it is tomorrow. But as of now, we have a chance to push upward with your small things, and those should achieve great success, high and great, in order to achieve something high and great. All right, so that's it. Stay tuned, everybody. I welcome all the new people who are here, and boy, these things are exciting. These are some great energies. So anyway, we'll check in tomorrow and see how we're doing, and I'll let you know if there's any big changes tomorrow. Take care.